I do beautiful stuff and people love it. माझ्या डोक्याची बॅड वाजली आहे. Full on. मला समजत नाही म्हणजे काय चाललंय माझ्या लाईफमध्ये. My father is not Sanjay Leela Bhansali, but my father is bigger than him. और मैं एक एक कपड़ा 10-10, 20-20 रुपए में बेचती. दिन के 70-80 रुपए बन जाते मेरे. I call myself Townie, but I am proper Mumbai Chimurgi and I love that.
Poonam Pandey does a lot of things. Everything she does becomes either an article or a viral video or a quote that is taken by everybody. I want to know, whenever you're like creating those things or saying anything, are you aware that people want content from you, or you do it just, this is you?
I need a sip of a coffee.
Please have a sip of a coffee.
I need one vada pav.
Okay.
And I'm vegetarian, but I don't mind a chicken right now. So, after eating all of that stuff and, me getting relaxed and all fine, I can answer this. But to answer that in a short kind of thing, when I was talking to my friend who invited me here, Sunil, and he called me last night and he was like, called me around 11 o'clock and he was like, Poonam, you know what? I need to know more things like what are you going to do? And I'm like, fuck, Sunil, is it? माझ्या डोक्याची बॅड वाजली आहे. Full on. मला समजत नाही म्हणजे काय चाललंय माझ्या लाईफमध्ये. And I enjoy it. But sometimes I also get frustrated. Because there are certain controversies that I have done and I accept it. That I have done it. For a certain fame, yes. We people, I don't know how to put this. If I was stupid or if I was intelligent to pull this off, but I pulled it off in my way. So I'm proud of myself. The way people look at me. Please hear me out.
I'm gonna butt in there because I do want to give you a compliment here. Is that I don't think you're stupid. I think you are extremely intelligent because I'll tell you why. Because if I know that people are going to react a certain way after I do certain things, why shouldn't I use it?
Great. Is he says Poonam Pandey for me?
I think I should be Poonam Pandey's brand ambassador or manager at least. There is one thing that, in India, any time a woman is bold, a woman has an opinion, a woman wears certain clothes, we are ready to judge. However, the media is changing, the youth is changing, the industry is changing. OnlyFans, the CEO is an Indian woman, which I think is a great achievement. You were probably one of the few celebrities who were there when it was considered taboo. Till the time in US, people were creators who were making 1.4 million a month on OnlyFans. So I want to know, was Poonam Pandey there because she's an artist, a content creator, or a smart businesswoman who saw an idea where no one did?
I think all of them. That's how I would look at myself. Obviously, I'm a content creator. I do beautiful stuff and people love it. It's beautiful. It's erotica. There is nothing cheap about it, what we do. We don't do porn. We don't do that. We don't promote porn. Yes, I do agree of the fact, that I have created certain controversies. I have done certain things that my beautiful trolls, my beautiful people, they don't like it. Now, should I think that me being a bloody outsider who comes from outside, I don't want to do any bloody compromises in this industry. I want to make things on my own term. I want to make my name. If I make it small, big, large, medium, whatever the fuck, I want to do this. If I want to fail, I want to fail epic. So tomorrow, at least I can say this to myself, Poonam, you tried. You tried. You messaged people for work. You have done things in life. You can't reach somewhere. You were, हम हाथ पैर मार रहे हैं, हम भाग रहे हैं, हम चीजें करते हैं ना लाइफ में. क्योंकि हमको, my father is not Sanjay Leela Bhansali, but my father is bigger than him. Because you know what? उनकी वजह से पूनम पांडे यहाँ पे बैठी है.
That's brilliant, Poonam, and I think that is the next question that I wanted to ask, because every time I see an article about a celebrity, you see the headlines, you don't see the story, you don't know the person, you don't know the mindset. And this show is about, having that mindset spoken around, because we are living in fantastic times where a 16-year-old is also probably on OnlyFans making money, becoming an influencer while she's doing her own studies, rather than someone telling her what to do, what not to do. So I want to know that the kind of life you've had in media, did your family anytime say that, no, Poonam, we're not okay with this, or they were very supportive and understood the idea behind what you want to do?
All right. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. So when I was 18-year-old, I was like, life में कुछ करना है यार. Like college, ठीक है ना, पढ़ाई तो चली तो रही है, मतलब कहाँ भागी जा रही है, खत्म तो हो नहीं. तो इससे बड़ा कर. Because I started making money when I was 12. I've been working since I was 12. I'm a good tailor, by the way.
You're a tailor?
Yes. So my mother was a tailor. तो मेरी माँ घर पे क्लासेस लेती थी लोगों को बुला के. मैं बोलती यार, she's making money. Like, Poonam, तू भी कर सकती है. And I was like in 5th grade or something. I was a baby. I said, Poonam, तू भी सीखना. I learned that and I started making Barbie doll quotes. और मैं एक एक कपड़ा 10-10, 20-20 रुपए में बेचती. दिन के 70-80 रुपए बन जाते मेरे. उस तो मैं बचपन से मैं रिच थी.
Oh, nice. And an entrepreneur. Businesswoman, 5th standard. Nice.
So I started going out of my house. Then when I was like 15, 16, I was like, Poonam yaar. It's like, you see the way world is moving. And I'm born and brought up in Thane. So I'm like total Maharashtrian ladki. Total Thane chi mulgi. That's me. And I'm proud of saying that, because today I have a house in Worlian. I call myself Townie, but I am proper Mumbai chi mulgi. And I love that. So I was 18 and I'm thinking what to do in life. Let's do something big. मैंने देखा क्रिकेट चल रहा है. वाह बेटा, पूरी इंडिया क्रिकेट देखती है. वाह बेटा, पूनम आपको क्रिकेट का नॉलेज है? बिल्कुल नहीं. क्रिकेटर्स का नाम पता है? बिल्कुल नहीं. मुझे कुछ नहीं पता, बट मुझे कुछ करना है. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's make the statement. ये बड़ा स्टेटमेंट है, इंडिया तो गिर जाएगी. And I made the statement. And Daddy, India also won. मैं डर गई थी. मैं डर गई. I was the only person in India. So fuck. अब तो करना पड़ेगा. You know? I love the fact that I'm so honest.
I love the fact too.
So, again, उसके पहले जाती हूँ. It's one fine morning. He opens his newspaper, whatever, drinking coffee and whatever. And one of the guy comes to my father. He's like, Pandey ji, आपकी बेटी है ना? My dad opens the newspaper. He's like, what the fuck? आप मेरे घर पे ड्रामा चालू. बड़ा ड्रामा, बहुत बड़ा ड्रामा. मेरी माँ मार रही है. My dad is freaking out. ये तूने क्या किया? Obviously, because of course I'm the kid. I don't have any problem. मेरे जैसी बच्ची होगी तो बेचारे क्या करेंगे? I totally am with them. So I'm like, what the fuck? ये तो मतलब, I was बचपन से, मैं तो मतलब सब मैंने कारनामे किए हैं. You know, लड़कों के साथ मारा मारी की है. मैं कैंटीन में घुसती थी अपने, तो I used to put my hand. I was like, बड़ा पाव देना. The guy was like, पैसा किधर है? मैं बोलती थी, अभी तो 10 रुपया दिया. तो मुझे वड़ा पाव भी मिलता था, मुझे 7 रुपया चेंज भी मिलता था. So that was me.
Okay.
Full on, officially. And I'm proud of it. तो बहुत मार पड़ी. उसके बाद then they were like, fuck, then they saw the World Cup controversies going, whatever the fuck. And उसके बाद then I started getting job offers. I started getting everything. And then my parents were like, okay, that was good. You know, you did good. So that was
a turnaround.
Yeah, so they started going a little easy. But the best part was because they wanted me to get married. Now, after the World Cup controversy, which guy wants to marry me? Nobody wants to marry me. I'm safe. You know, so yeah. And I'm still safe.
Nice.
Totally. Now that nobody wants to marry me.
I think
like, who wants to marry Poonam Pandey?
I think that's the best way. Like, if any woman out there in small town, जिनके मम्मी डैडी बोल रहे हैं कि शादी करा देंगे और आपको बचने का तरीका चाहिए, I think this is the woman you should be contacting, because you know what a brilliant way of becoming internationally famous and evading the marriage. So Poonam, now your parents are cool with whatever you do, or unko stress hota hai ki I don't know what Poonam will do next.
I made a very beautiful bungalow for my father 2 years ago, and he passed away right after seeing the
I'm
house.
sorry.
Oh no, he's wherever he is, he's very happy. I'm totally sure about it. Mother is happy. Family is pretty good. Life is moved on in a lot of ways. I am quite experienced than calling myself a naive anymore. So, universe is being kind now. Yes.
Poonam, now there's this question. What happens is, the kind of things that comes to a guy or a girl's mind when they check out a person on Instagram and then articulating it. I'm not going to articulate. I'm going to say it the way. When people see someone doing a controversy like that and becoming famous after it, they say that the person is troubled. They say that the person must have had some past issue that they're trying to uncover. I'm confused. I see a smart businesswoman who knows how to keep business separate and keep emotions separate. Educate me. What is happening with you? Is this a person who has not got something in the past and is out on her way to be the Wonder Woman and take everything in her hands? Or it is a smart businesswoman at work saying that I know how to get business done?
I cannot call myself a smart businesswoman because I'm a learner. And even today, I'm going to learn something from you, something from these guys who are sitting here. Because you just, I like to learn things. I'm a student. So definitely, I'm not going to call myself, I am anyway. So, am I right to subtle statements?
I am.
You see, I don't know about your past life, but you see, we all as human, I suppose not all, but most of us, like whoever I have spoken to, my friends or whatever, people have their ups and downs in their families, right? I had my ups and downs. My mother had cancer when I was like super, super young, and my father had to put all his savings to save my mother. Now, that's a great man, That's a great man. And that's what my father is. And after that, we did struggle a lot. I ended up paying my own school fees. That's what I've done. My 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, I've paid everything. I'll tell you how, by coming first in everything. So they हमको मेरी fees माफ करनी पड़ी थी because I was just coming first in everything. So that's how I safeguard my studies. And after that, I started making money. So I ended up paying for my college and whatever. Then I ended up paying for my sister. Today, she's a lawyer.
I think I want to say this on camera that this is a very different Poonam Pandey that I am meeting for the first time, and I'm loving this Poonam Pandey, and I would definitely like to be friends with someone like that. But Poonam, the question here is...
But here we are again, you see? Like Sunil, my friend, when he said, Poonam, I really want people to know who you are, man. And like, for some reason, I have never spoken about myself.
Exactly, that is why. Why?
Nobody knows me.
Why?
All they know is this controversy queen who likes to show her bloody tits and ass. Whatever, sorry to say on camera, but I don't care. It's and the trolls and whatever. Yeah, man, I did it because I couldn't see any other option. I did not see any other option. How do I get up there? That's the only option that came into my mind, and I saw that as an opportunity for myself instead of bloody going out and compromising and, doing whatever the bullshit that people do here. I didn't want it to do that. So, yeah.
Poonam, I'm so glad you're saying this because, मैं हमेशा एक ही चीज़ कहता हूँ. I've had, like we've just talked about, I've had my own past experiences, and I now have a different understanding. If I could do what you do, I would feel myself like an empowered person because you're not bending to rules. You're not letting anyone else decide what you need to do or what you don't need to do. You've created a path where nobody else thought that, this can be done. Now, I'm going to again come back to some great business decisions you've taken, and why I call them businesses. You just slightly mentioned that I don't want to be going through an experience of someone using me to get a role or to get a job or to get anything. So you created an entire different thing. Internationally, yes, there are creators, there are people who are go-go dancers, there are people who are pole dancers, there are people who are stripping on camera and making money on it. And I think it's It's a very uplifting, liberating kind of a thing that, everything is.
It depends on person to person.
So I want to know from you, where did this idea come from? Right? Because I think you're the first one to have her own app launched or her website launched and then doing this also. Where did it strike you that, I can do this and I'm not going to feel judged by someone else's sense of morality?
I had to take certain decisions, Shardul, because there was a point in my career that I was not getting jobs. I was making phone calls and I wasn't getting, and I had to make money to survive. Now people are making money and surviving in different ways, which I didn't want it to.
What kind of jobs are you talking about?
Well, whatever, posting my photos or, talking to the fans live and whatever, basically, which every celebrity does. Now, for other celebrities, they make money outside doing movies and whatever. And in my case, the kind of jobs I was getting, the kind of movies I was getting, I didn't want it to do that.
So why only this? Why couldn't you you're an educated woman, why couldn't you just say that I'm going to a corporate and I'm taking a job?
I didn't want it to do that either.
Yep, correct.
I didn't want to do that either because I only and always, till the time I'm 50, look, when I was born, till today, from that very day, till today, 3-4 साल की थी तब से क्या मिरर के सामने I used to perform and do Madhuri Dixit का एक
You know Madhuri Lava?
अरे यार,
Same, yeah.
I love.
All right then. I think we need to still do the show, otherwise we can.
So,
Madhuri Dixit, that's for you. I've never seen a gushing, and the fact is that you're gushing over Madhuri Dixit is even more interesting. Madhuri, if you're watching this, well then,
she's talented.
You want to say something to her? I'm going to get this edited and sent to her. Just address her and say.
Madhuri ma'am, I mean, यार, आपके जैसी कोई नहीं, मतलब क्या अदा है ना, हाय मार डाला.
So from मैं बड़े होके माधुरी दीक्षित बनना चाहती हूँ.
मेरा तो ऑफिशियल था.
तो मैं पूनम पांडे हूँ. I want to know.
मैं पूनम पांडे बन गई, and I'm proud about it.
Yes, and you should be. Now my question is, does Bollywood take you seriously, or you think if it's a good thing that all that you did has led you to be a person who people are curious about, who people want to know more about, who you are a celebrity because of your personality?